Hey, what's up everybody? This is a quick walkthrough of everything that is in the VidMaster Academy. So this is a really robust course and it has a lot of information in here, but what's fantastic is how it's been structured for you. So depending on what kind of business or what kind of offer or how you want to make money online, you can choose your own adventure kind of style in here and you don't necessarily need to go through everything. So it's a really kind of condensed way to get up to speed on practically any niche that you want to go and dominate, especially with high converting videos. So right here you can see that there's over 79 lessons. And let me just walk through some of these. So this one, I welcome you to the group and I do a deeper dive of kind of walking you through everything that's in here. Here's the week 0 bonus. That's the mindset for success. Alright, and then we dive right into everything that you need to get up to speed. Week 1 is all about picking your niche, finding your passion, aligning it all together. So in this video here, the 4 types of online businesses, I go through the different ways that you can make money online, from physical products, digital products, affiliate marketing, and also being a service provider, a freelancer, a consultant, those types of things. Working with clients is that last one. So clients, physical products, digital products, and affiliate marketing. So I walk through each one. I tell you the pros and cons, some of the capital restraints, the money that you need to get started in some of these, and which one that I recommend. Then in the 5-step path to domination, I show you how if you're starting out with $0 right now and you want to start making an income online as fast as possible, but you also have big ambitious dreams of where you want to take this, I show you of how you can get started and scale up through the different types of businesses and when to switch from one to another and when to combine them together, like having affiliate offers that you mail to your clients or you mail to your physical product buyers and things like that. So it walks you through how to really kind of scale up all the way to where you're getting to 7 figures in revenue. All right, and then the numbers and tools to crush it. These are some tools that are basically all out there and free. The perfect online business, the conversion magic ingredients. This is a checklist that I have before I go into any niche, before I take up an offer, before I do any kind of marketing. I want to know that this thing that I'm going to start is going to be profitable. So I walk you through that checklist and show you how to evaluate different opportunities, because one of the biggest things that you need to get right is picking the right niche. So I'm going to help you do that and show you exactly how. And then once you go through the conversion magic ingredients with the profit calculator, this is super cool. This is basically a spreadsheet that I built that shows you, so you punch in your numbers from the niche that you want to go into, and then it tells you if that's going to be profitable or not. So you don't have to do any thinking. All the math's done for you. This entire video explains how to use it so that you're not left in the dark. And of course, if numbers aren't your thing and you're not sure if you're doing it right, or if you just want me to help you with it, show up to a weekly coaching call and I'll gladly walk you through this. But this is really important because you don't want to pick an industry that doesn't have good profits, because the profit is going to allow you to go out there and get more traffic, whether it's from affiliates, a free traffic source, whatever. You want to keep as much of that revenue as possible in the form of profit. So that's what the profit calculator tells you. All right, and then in the competitive research tools, I give you a host of different free tools that I use practically every single day to evaluate competitors, to know who's making money, who has traffic, and all those types of things. So this is a very valuable lesson, and it's something that these tools that I've built up over practically a decade of doing this stuff online. All right, and then once we're kind of done with that, we dive into finding and sourcing physical and digital products. So these are the products, physical and digital, and then we dive into affiliate marketing. So this is all about affiliate marketing research and how to pick networks and how they work and how you want to pick one and the different niches, all this stuff. This is a very robust training on affiliate marketing. This could stand alone as its own kind of product and bonus. And then in here, I have an affiliate marketing case study where I actually walk you through some of the research that I'm doing in these other videos in a practical hands-on approach of actually showing you how I would go out and find different offers, how I'd evaluate them, and which one I would go with, and how I would get traffic to it immediately that is almost guaranteed to be profitable from day one because of the hacks that I show you in this one. It's very cool stuff. Now, if you already have a product or a business, or you already know what you want to do, you can practically skip all this. I would recommend doing maybe some of these numbers and tools to crush it, just so you know about these tools, because these are things that you might want to use every single day so that you know just so that you can keep your eyes open to opportunities out there. But aside from that, if you have all that taken care of, then you can skip this week 1 and you don't need to go through all this information. Now in week 2, we dive into spying on competition and using swipes, which really fast tracks your success. There's no better way to know if your idea is gonna work than if you can find other people out there that are already promoting it with similar traffic sources, and if they've been doing it for a while, because that means that they're profitable. So I show you how to go out and find swipes, and I show you why they're important and how you want to use them and how they're going to help you get successful much faster than pretty much anything else. And then we dive into the research, and we do 2 types of research. Demographic research on avatars, and then avatar psychographics. Psychographics are what people believe and think, their biases, their prejudices, their basically their thoughts, their psyche, right? And this is really, really important. And if you do your research thoroughly, which isn't hard to do, you could do it, in very quickly. And also, if you've already been working in a niche, or if you've been a customer, a user in a certain space, then you might be able to do all of this research, or fill out the worksheets that we have in here, which are right here, the avatar worksheets. And this is maybe like 2 pages or so. It's a couple of questions. It's not hard to fill out. But if you've already been in a niche for a while, either as a consumer or as a marketer, whatever, then you may not even need to go out and do the actual research to find these answers. So you might already have this stuff already tucked away inside your mind. And once you fill it out, it makes it plain as day how to structure your video and how to make sure that it works. And that'll make more sense in a second here when I dive into the next week. And then here are some other exercises that you can do before you get started with putting together your video script. And this is, how to tell stories, the difference between features and benefits, and then also the objection annihilator, how to overcome practically any objection and get people really, excited to buy your product, your offer, even if it's somebody else's product as an affiliate one. Also, one thing I want to point out, you get some bonuses here that weren't mentioned before in the webinar, but these are basically from the Vidmaster Academy 1.0 training, where we did it live and we were doing questions. So I taught all of this information, and then these are the questions that came at the end. So you might want to watch this because you might have the same questions as somebody else did on those live calls. And of course, if your question isn't answered, you can always show up to the weekly coaching and I'll make sure that you understand everything. Now, week 3 is where we put all this research together into a script. Now, I want to jump down here and show you the video templates. So this is all the templates that I have. I'm going to be adding these as time goes on, but these are basically really everything that you would need to go out and create a video, from a 30-second review video that you're going to post on YouTube to like a 90-minute video sales letter that you could potentially turn around and sell for a client, for a company that wants a VSL for 5 figures. So these are all the templates. This video walks through each individual one and how to use them and how to kind of fill it in. But what's so cool about the templates is that you take your research from the previous week, these 2 right here, and you just plug it into the template, right? And if you ever get stuck with any individual part of the template, these are basically all the individual sections. So if something isn't clear, you can go over here, watch this video, and understand what I mean when I'm talking about a lead or a transition, a story, a teaching section, all those. And most of you are not going to have videos that are really long and complicated or anything like that. Those are kind of saved for the very, very competitive niches like weight loss and things like that. And if you want to go into one of those niches, that's great. Those can be a very profitable, very rewarding niche to go into. However, if you're doing something else that's not as competitive, you might only need three of these sections right here, and the template will tell you which ones you need, and then you just go, you understand that, you slap in your research, and you're done. So it's designed to be as powerful as possible while also being as easy as possible. Because there's tools out there that are like, fill in the blank and it'll spit out like, your copy, whether it's a video script or a landing page, something like that. Those things you really have a trade-off between the ease of using it and the effectiveness. Those things don't really work that well. This is the best medium that I can possibly provide for you. And if you want to master video marketing, then you just go through and you watch every single video in here. But if you're just looking to get a killer video that converts, brings in money as fast as possible, then you can skip around here like I'm suggesting and get all this information and be off and running quickly. So it's up to you how deep you want to go. The information is here. It's a resource that you'll have forever once you join the VidMaster Academy, and it's going to be a living, breathing thing that I'm constantly adding to and updating and improving as we learn new things and we try new strategies and the market moves on and stuff like that. All right, next up in week 4, it's going to be putting your video together. So everything from your slides, some tools that you can use, how to appear on camera if you're going to appear on camera, if at all, how to voice act like a pro. That's if you're going to record your own videos, how to do it so that you sound really good, like you're not reading a script. And then this is all editing stuff. All right, and then week 5 is all about traffic. And this is where I do a look over my shoulder and walk you through everything on setting up a Google display campaign, which is my favorite form of traffic to go out and buy. It's I've spent millions on Google Display Network. It's not for everybody, so the state of traffic video right here, if you're not sure what kind of traffic that you need, then watch this video right here, the state of traffic, and it's going to break down all the different traffic sources, the pros and cons, what kind of things they're good for, and also some of the compliance considerations, because some of the traffic sources out there don't want, or they police their networks and they will shut down certain types of advertisers. So we talk about that so that you understand what to do and what not to do so that you keep your ad accounts. And then also, if you're going to go out and do some free traffic strategies, those are other options that you can do. And if that's the case, then you can actually skip this Google Display Network. If you're going to do a different type of traffic, you can also skip this. Then we have 2 bonuses here. It's a Facebook ads crash course with Josh Lannon. Josh Lannon has spent millions of dollars on Facebook ads. He's a total pro. He came on for 90 minutes and really walked through, Facebook, what it's good for, how to approach it, how to get started, and really kind of, scaling that up from a beginner's mindset. And then we did a similar thing with Tommy Powers, who's a YouTube ads expert. So these are some bonuses in here for these other ad platforms. And then we're off to week 6, which is all about getting conversions, saving money, testing ideas, and doing stuff like that, using the analytics inside of Vidalytics. And then also, this is a bonus kind of module right here, the numbers of scaling. So LTV, cash flow versus profit. And I kind of break down some concepts that once you start getting conversions and your business starts working, then this is the stuff that you want to watch, because this is what's going to make you a lot of money. This is how you're going to be able to go from maybe a few $1,000s a month to tens of thousands, even 6 figures per month. These are the numbers that make that happen. What's so great about this is that I show you how to increase these numbers, right, in your favor so that it works better. But you don't have to change your video, you don't have to change your product or anything like that. I show you how to do this and how to really maximize things. This is how the pros do it that are doing 7 and 8 figures per year. These are the numbers that they look at. And here's the thing. Until you get your conversions dialed in, you don't need to worry about this. But just know that this is a resource. Week 6 is the stuff that you can go and tap into whenever you're ready to really dial in to improving your results. All right, and then we have the bonus, the Client Profits Blueprint. And this is a couple of modules. That's why it's broken out onto its own. And I walk you through everything from picking a niche, real world examples, and how to bring it together so that you can basically go out and attract clients, stand apart from the other people that are trying to get those same clients and charge top dollar. So if you want to work with clients as a freelancer, as a consultant, as some sort of service provider, this is the bonus for you. All right, and now we're on to some bonus training. So we got a few here that weren't mentioned on my training, so they're a bit of a surprise, but if you've made it this far into this video, I'll go ahead and share it with you. So we got how to use Scrivener to write your video scripts. This is a program that I use every single day. It's one of my core programs that I use to do all my work, everything I do. It's for writing, and it's ideal if you're going to do something longer and more complex. And so if you're going to do maybe even a 20 or 30-minute video, then you may want to consider getting this tool. It's about $50. But if you don't want to get it, or if you're not doing anything super long and complex, then don't worry about it. You don't need it necessarily. It's just if you're going to do a lot of writing, which I do, it's a dream. It's a fantastic program. I love it. And then we actually have another bonus here that also wasn't mentioned on the training. This is the Convertri crash course. So we use Convertri in our business. This is why we recommend it in our training. And we went out and did an in-depth training on how we use it. And it's not comprehensive where you need to know, where it's going to teach you every single little bell and whistle inside of their program, but it's going to show you how to change things and how to get your landing pages working immediately. Then if you're one of our top if you're one of the Facts Action joiners that join soon enough to get the bonus, then you'll see this in your own members area, but these are the funnels and templates that come with Convertri. All right, and now here's another bonus, totally never mentioned before, but this is a recruiter in a box. Before I got into internet marketing, I was actually a recruiter, an executive recruiter for about 5 years, and I have my own firm, and now in my own business, I've probably hired about 100 people over the years, and I've gone really deep into hiring, because once you start making money, the key to having like a lifestyle business and having it being really easy, in my belief, is to have a team, right? Even if it's just a virtual assistant that's a couple dollars per hour that can help you kind of do tedious or manual work that's constantly, coming up for you. So I show you how I go out and find people to work for me. So this is a really cool lesson. So whenever you're ready to hire people, this is going to show you how to find great people and not overpay and not get ripped off. It's A to Z, everything I do. And honestly, I've been asked to speak at conferences and masterminds in front of friends. I have people hit me up asking me how I hire people, because a lot of people that know me personally know that I do a lot of hiring, and that I am constantly looking for great people to join my team, especially since I do run a tech company. We need a lot of developers, and that's a hard thing to search for, especially for what we're doing at Vidalytics, because it's a very complicated kind of technical project. For you, just building funnels and like an online business, you don't need to worry about finding black belt ninja developers like we have to, and this video will show you exactly what to do with that. All right, so let's move on here. And then we have some bonuses. These are the weekly success coaching calls. So every week we get on and we answer questions, and then when we're done, we archive them and we throw them in here. So if you miss the call, you can always pop in and join right here. And then we also have some bonuses. These are from the VidMaster Academy 1.0, so they weren't part of the weekly success coaching calls. But this is where somebody asked me to review their video script. And you can really kind of see me approach these videos and break them down and what I would improve and what they need to change and everything like that. So this can be very good, especially if you want to go deep into learning this type of stuff. But if you're looking for just a quick win, you don't necessarily want to master video marketing, this is something that you don't necessarily need to participate in and watch, but it's there if you need it. Cool. Now I want to show you, let me close this. All right, and let me show you the VidMaster Academy Facebook group. So you're going to get added in here, and there's tags over here of all the different topics, and you can literally tag me anytime you want. I'm going to come in here and answer and do my best to get you successful and help you out. Also, like, this is something where, in running Vidalytics, a lot of people approach me about, creating videos and stuff like that. So this happened a few days ago, so I posted it in the VidMaster Academy, because if I refer anybody out for doing work, then I absolutely want to give it to somebody that's in my tribe, that's in the VidMaster Academy. So this is a post where I'm just soliciting, seeing if anybody's looking for clients to make money. This is my beautiful wife, Erica Hernandez Lehman, who is posting some update here. And then she does a lot of video editing. She's really good at some high-end kind of video editing stuff. So when she finds tools like this one, Luma Fusion, she posted in here, and you can just see that this is how it's going. This is also where if you want to start making videos for other people as doing client work for them, well, this is an example of Rob Burns, a very successful video marketer. He's charging top dollar for some of the videos that he's doing, and you can just see that there's a lot of stuff in here that is constantly being posted. Here's somebody tagging me And you can see I came in here. So actually Erica answered as well. And then I came in with a couple answers. So here's somebody else tagging me. And you can see that here's the answer I gave him, right? So that's a pretty detailed answer. And actually I know Zarings sent in an email to me after this and said, thank you so much for this. Your group, your support is on a whole nother level. So people are really kind of satisfied with the hands-on help that we're getting them in the Facebook group. So I want you to know that you are going to be supported. You're not going to be left alone. That is the number one thing about the VidMaster Academy. That's probably different than anything else out there in the marketplace as far as getting successful online. That you are actually going to be a part of a tribe here, a community that you can rely on and that you can grow with, and you can ask questions. You don't have to worry about being dumb. This is a tight-knit group. Everybody has to commit to not stealing ideas or sharing it with people outside of the group. So it's a safe place for you to ask questions. And it's really kind of designed to be like a tribe for you to be successful. So this is everything that's in the VidMaster Academy in addition to the weekly coaching calls. So I hope to see you in here. And if you have any questions, hit me up. I'm here to answer anything.